Hello, my little niblets. It's Night Night with Nanna Newf. Did you brush your teeth, wash your face, and say your prayers? Are you all tucked in with Blanky Lulla and the teddy bears? Now you're ready, my little sleepy eyes. Enjoy story time, like the stars up in the skies. Sweet dreams. I love you. Nanna Newf. Now, tonight's book, we're going to be reading the little book about flying. This is a tale book, and it's written by Kennon and pictures by Fred Irvin. William held his toy plane and looked out the window impatiently as his dad backed out of the car of the driveway and headed toward the airport. William was going to be his first airplane ride, and he could hardly wait. "Is that our plane?" William asked. "No," Dad answered. "That plane is a crop duster. It's flying low so that it can spray crops." "Is that our plane?" William's sister Lynn asked. "No, Lynn, that one belongs to the state police," their mother explained. "They're watching traffic from the sky to see if anyone's having any trouble." "Look," William cried. "Is that a real balloon?" Lynn asked. "It certainly is," Mother told her. "It's filled with helium to make it rise. People ride it in that big basket hanging below the balloon." William looked up at the toy plane. "I'd rather ride in an airplane," he said. Before long, they arrived at the airport parking lot. A jet airliner zoomed overhead, its powerful engines roaring loudly. Everywhere William and Lynn looked, they saw flying things. 2 helicopters were taking off, carrying newly arrived passengers to hotels downtown. "Whirly birds!" Lynn shouted. Small planes were parked near short runways. "Some people fly their own planes for fun," explained William, Lynn's dad. "See the small yellow one? 3 strong people could lift it." "And the silver plane is a small jet," added their mother. "It flies busy people on important trips. Jets can go long distances at very fast speeds." "Where's our plane?" William asked. "We'll soon find it," Mother said, as they went inside the big building. "Here's the ticket counter." The man at the counter checked their tickets and handed them back with a smile. "I'll take your luggage," he said. "Your flight is boarding up now at gate 8. Have a pleasant trip." As the family walked down the long corridor, Lynn asked, "What will they do with our suitcases?" "They will put them with everyone else's luggage in the cargo compartment in the belly of the plane," Dad answered. When they passed through gate 8, William saw their airplane. "Wow!" was all he could say. "What kind of plane is this?" Lynn cried. "It's a jumbo jet," Mother explained. "Almost 500 people can ride in it." William's family went past the smiling flight attendant at the door and down the long carpeted aisle to the cushioned seats. William and his sister both got to sit by the window, and they were fastened to their seatbelts snugly. When a giant engine thundered to the life, William grasped his toy plane tightly. The jumbo jet began moving slowly at first, then faster and faster. It roared down the long concrete runway. William held his breath as he waited for the takeoff. Suddenly, the jet's nose went up in the air. The enormous jet plane was off the ground. William let a breath out and watched as the ground seemed to fall further and further away from him. From up high, Lynn and William could see the entire spread out below. Out their window, they could see airplanes with 1 pair of wings and airplanes with 2 pair of wings, small passenger airplanes, giant ones like the jumbo jet. "I didn't know there was so many kinds of plane," William said, wide-eyed. Soon they left the airport behind. Fields of grain far below reminded William of his checkboard, and fleecy clouds hanging in the air looked like cotton candy. "Those clouds are making me hungry," he said. "Good," said the flight attendant. as he set a tray of food in front of William. "Enjoy your meal." Lynn looked surprised. "How did he cook lunch way up here?" she asked. "The meals were prepared earlier, and then put on the plane before you got on," the flight attendant told her. "I warmed your food in the gallery. That's what we call our kitchen." After they all ate, William and Lynn looked out their window again. Their dad took a short nap, but William and his sister were having too much fun to sleep. "What's this skinny plane flying below us?" Lynn asked later on. "That's a glider plane," Mother said. "It has no engine to give it power, so it uses long wings to soar in the wind." "There's Cape Canaveral," said Dad. And while later on, rocket ships are launching there. Rockets have been hardly any wings at all, but they have lots of power. "The plane over there looks like a giant guppy," William said, giggling. "It carries sections of spaceships from the factory to the launching pad," Dad explained. "That giant guppy is as tall as a 2-story house." "There's a plane in the ocean," William said. "That's a seaplane," Mother told him. "It has platoons instead of wheels, so it can land on water." "Speaking of landing," said Dad, with a smile, "your first airplane trip is almost over. We'll be landing at the airport in a few minutes." Just as they had promised, William and Lynn's grandparents were waiting for them. "Hello, Lynn," their grandfather said. "William, what's that you're carrying?" "It's my favorite airplane," William said, with a smile. "And you should have seen it fly today." The end. I hope you enjoyed that. Night night, my little niblets. Love you.